proceeds to choke to death. Anyway, I know a lot of you are not going to be available to watch this stream until later, so I'm not too worried about viewers right now. More or less, it's just for me to get something out today in case I can't do it tonight. I had something very exciting happen last night, and I want to share it. So, for those of you who don't know, I've been a big fan of Bowtime Gaming for a very, very long time. Like, probably, I want to say probably about 3 or 4 years ago, I started watching him, and his videos were hilarious, and it got me into War Thunder, and I've watched him play War Thunder ever since. You know, I get my spells where I don't watch him, and, you know, then I end up eventually letting his videos build up, and then I go and watch him later. But I got to a point to where I started streaming, and, you know, I've always had this hope that while I was streaming, I was going to get into a match with him. Well, last night it happened, but I wasn't streaming. That's kind of what upsets me a little bit, is the fact that I was streaming, and, or I was not streaming. Someone else was that I was playing with. They were streaming. So it is on their account if you'd like to go and watch them. I can't remember the name of their channel. I'll have to ask them later. But, we got into a match on Cargo Port where it was one of those matches where, how do I put this? It was one of those matches where it's like, how do I put this? Where it's like 1 point. There's like only 1 point and that's it. And we were in Cargo Port and we were playing. You know, at first we didn't notice it. Cause I never pull this up into, you know, I got to a point to where I was doing it every match and I was like, oh, you know, maybe I'll run into Bo. But I never did, so I kind of just gave up on it. Well, last night, I got the chance to not only run into Bo, which I'm pretty sure that I was actually shooting at them at one point, but, give me just a moment and I will be with you guys. I have to, I try to play smart, and this tank is one of those tanks that you really gotta rotate your gun around or you're never gonna be able to do anything. But, I was playing in the match, and at first, you know, we didn't pay attention to it. We weren't paying attention to anything like that.
Target destroyed.
Takes care of that problem.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
I guess. But, we were just playing and having a little bit of fun, and then we noticed that Stick Boy, Jim, and Bo were filming a video on the AEC, it's like an Australian tank or something like that. It's a very interesting tank, I'll put it that way. Watch out, M109. Let me try to get over here to help you. Yeah, I know. This is why you need to move. Right here, watch. If you're gonna do this, you gotta do it right, alright? You gotta move this. then you gotta push your entire rear end around, like so, and then you gotta just charge in at them because you're an idiot.
Thank you very much.
I missed both shells. He died.
We're winning.
That's not dead.
We've been hit.
Thank you, M51. You just saved my life. I have to fix my engine. Thank you, M109. You're leaving me. Great. So I have no friendly teammates at all. Like, they're all just abandoning me. Look at this. But, it was a privilege and a pleasure to fight against Bowtime Gaming. I sent him a message and everything telling him how much of a privilege it was. He never responded, but I understand why he didn't. Because he's very famous and I'm sure he gets bombarded with that kind of stuff pretty much every day. So I understand why he didn't respond, so I'm not mad. As a matter of fact, I understand, you know? I don't get bombarded with messages or anything like that. But I do, for a fact, alright, y'all got to move. Y'all got to make your decision on where you're going.
Attention to the map.
Y'all are driving me nuts here. There's no angling in this situation. That should help me. Oh, look, an airplane. And I can't get my gun up high enough to shoot at him, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh god, I hate that little AA gun. I love the thing because it's got dual 20 mils instead of like that other stuff. But it's also annoying at the same time because, ugh. But anyway, let me go kill the dude that killed the Lorraine, because that was very rude of him.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces
Never mind, they
have
got him
captured a
already.
zone.
Alright, well. That's what you call sneaky sneaky. Copy to the disk is complete. Thank God. I've been waiting on that for way too long. For those of you who are wondering what that is, I have...
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I just made him duck. That's all I wanted to do.
MG ready.
But, I will admit it was a very big surprise to run into Bo. Like, it was something that... And I have an idea on what his next video is going to be on. But I'm not going to say because he always likes to try and keep his, like his videos kind of a secret as far as what he's going to do next. So, as a YouTuber myself, whether I'm a YouTube streamer or I do the things that he does, you know, I feel like it's like kind of my job, so to say, to keep it a secret so that you guys can be as surprised as I usually am when he releases a video. Because we all know that most likely it'll come out today or tomorrow, and when it does, I'm going to be looking forward to it very much. because he usually takes like every other day to upload a video, and I think he uploaded a video just the other day, so it should be either today or tomorrow. For those of you who are wondering, that is when he'll upload it, but I'm not telling you what vehicle he's going to be using. The people who were playing with me last night have an idea on what he's using in a video, but out of respect for him, I don't think I'm going to ask any of them to, or I'm going to ask every single one of them to keep their mouths shut as far as what it is that he's using, because it's out of respect.
300 meters.
Bro, I was...
You've been hit!
Gunner's out, thank you.
Go!
T-44. Hey there, T-44. He died. How is it that I'm in their detection zone here? Makes no sense. Like, I don't understand this map at all, because it's like, oh yeah, you're in their detection zone. It's like, I just drove here. Wait, did someone shoot me? Someone shot me at Ricochet with that. I got lucky. I don't normally get lucky, but last night, I'm telling you, my luck was all spent last night running into Bowtime Gaming like I did. That actually made my day. Last night I was not having that good of a day, and running into Bo just, wow. I kind of splurged a little bit to kind of get his attention and thank him for, you know, being a good YouTuber. I went and I sent him a message in warthunder personally. I sent him a message in the game chat. And I also made a post on the YouTube pinning him and Stickboy in it. They have not responded, which is understandable, you know. They try not to respond to people who know them, I guess. I don't know. But, you know, it's been a long time dream to play with Bo since I found out about him. But I understand why maybe possibly he won't ever do that, because, you know, he's already got, I already know for a fact because I've seen it on his YouTube and stuff, he's already got like max contacts. So even if I would have sent him a contact thing, he wouldn't have been able to do anything with it. So, you know, I didn't bother. You know, out of respect for Bo, I don't want to, you know, constantly harass him. But I'm very happy that I got the opportunity to run into him in a match. It's been something that I've wanted to do since day one. And with him playing at such different tiers all the time, like sometimes he'll play like 4.0. Shut up, Shadow! And then other times he'll go and play like high tier style. Oh dear God, that's nice. Ultimate fight. Ultimate fight. Oh no, he's getting to my side. He's getting to my side. No. No. Dadgummit. White, black person. Wonder how that nickname works. I tell you, people come up with some weird nicknames these days. Go. I wish I could change my name. I've been wanting to change my name in the game to Southern Wolf Gaming so that people would know what my call sign was. But see, the funny thing is Bowtime Gaming is Bo's YouTube name. Safety Instructor #2 is what his Steam account, I'm assuming, is. So needless to say. Or it could be his War Thunder account. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not telling people to go and bombard him. But the funny thing to me is, you know, he uses safety instruct. Shut up! Little mutt. Give me a second. Sorry, I had to shut my dogs up. Shush. Don't keep barking, buddy. It never works out for you, you know that. Go on. Oy. Alright. I'm not going back in there again. Let them bark themselves to death. I don't care. Oy. But it was honestly a real treat last night to run into him. He ended up getting 8 kills out of that match, so there's a possibility that he'll use that in a video. And if he does, I'm going to flip out because my name might possibly pop up in a video. Of course, for everyone who's wondering, Frustrated Wolf 12 will be the name that will pop up. Cancel, you stupid game. Hang on. Get rid of those. That way it's a little bit easier.
Crew positions.
I just had to, like, freaking basically wrestle one of my dogs. Because, Buddy, the white one, for those of you who are on the channel, he's a mix of, like, a lot of dogs, and it messes up his poor little mind. So when I go in there to stop him sometimes, he wants to start jumping up on me and trying to bite me. So I have to wrestle him, and I won again. I win pretty much every time. But this time, I actually walked out of there with no scratches. So I won. But there is one thing I've always heard that works, and I will tell you it does not work. Do not bite an ear. all it gives you is a lot of fur in your
Attention to the
mouth.
designated grid zone.
Especially with Buddy, he sheds like crazy. But anyway, I'm in my vroom tank. You know, running into Bo though, that made my day. It really did. I'd love to do it again, but if it's one of those one-time things, that's fine. My mom kind of pissed me off a little bit. Well, she didn't really piss me off, because I know she couldn't help it. But, so my Nana has this van that, like, needs to go to the junkyard, kind of like the van we have sitting in our yard that needs to desperately go to the junkyard. And, well, to put it bluntly, I guess is the way I could put it. Bro, IS-1, move so the actual tank can go forward, please. There's two over there. They marked two, I thought. I'll put it this way, I think this thing works better with the rear facing forward idea.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
But, running into Bo last night, it made me very excited. Of course, there was a downer in the freaking group, and he's like, oh, I've run into a buttload of YouTubers in my time of playing War Thunder. And I'm like, well, this is like my first time, so, you know, I'm a little stoked about it. So excuse me for being a little too excited over meeting, or possibly running into, and possibly being part of a video. And for those of you who are wondering, I did message, pin, and talk in-game chat to Bowtime Gaming, but he never responded. Which is fine, I get it. I'm not mad about it. I'm not going to be like, man, Bowtime is not who I thought he was. I've seen him on the streams, and other than, like, cussing a little bit, Bo is exactly the person he is in videos in real life. Like, I used to watch his Twitch until I got removed from one for some stupid reason. And it honestly very much upset me that day. And I've never watched his streams since. But I do still watch his videos. My comments don't get removed, which is a blessing. So, you know, I mean, Bo is a hero. Really is. He helped me through the time when I lost my father and I had to slowly watch him die. His videos kept me going every day. So it was a blessing to have Bo as a YouTuber, and I will always be grateful to him for that. Alright, let's do the old switcheroo here. Good old climb the wall of China here.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Well, attempt to climb the wall of China as you see the enemy very slowly rolling. Try it again. I know this tank can make it because it's got a big enough engine. Alright, we've made it. We're going to sit here, I think. This will be a good spot. As long as they don't see me, I think we'll be fine. And they're on A. I gotta run back over there. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the funny thing, the M6, being the vehicle that it is, it's a very good tank. Oh, excuse me, I did get one scratch in my encounter with my dog, but it's okay. I mean, dogs give scratches, right? Yes. Agreed. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna put this thing in cruise control so that I can use the non-existent, Holy shoot! That was a lucky shot.
Up.
I still think that this thing can and should be up tiered to 6.0, just because, like, the armor package on it isn't very good. So, like, putting it at... I just watched him get bombed.
1 o'clock. Range.
You know the funny thing, like, like everyone's always talking about, oh, you're in an American tank, you should shoot down airplanes with your 50 cal. Why? Why would I do that? Where? Is the fun in shooting down an airplane with a 50 cal? Well, time to go. My tracks, my engine. No, that was just my fuel tank, I think. It's fine. All right, dude, can you fix me, please?
11 o'clock. Range.
Oh, you're still broken too. Okay, well, I'll try and help you. Hopefully he doesn't die. Well, we got flanked. That's great. Alright, well, hopefully he doesn't die. Dude, I got 11 seconds. You gotta protect me for at least 11 seconds. You can see where I shot that dude. I shot him right through the viewport. That's interesting. Alright, now what vehicle is it that's shooting at us? I can't tell what it is. Panther. Oh, my engine. Hey, don't worry about me, I'm fine. Just... Never mind, I'm not fine, I blew up. Oh, that's a Panther F. I wouldn't have pinned that from the front anyway. Oh, it was a little AA gun. So cute, so cuddly. I feel like, let me ask people this. Alright, does anyone else agree? Oh god, my dog got me twice. I didn't even notice that one. Does anyone else agree with the idea that Gaijin should make the parts research like really, really cheap so that you can get parts for your vehicle? Because I have had it to where I've been grinding before, and to make a long story short, the biggest problem I always have is researching my parts. My parts always kill me, every time. I just watched them 42 What is that, Napoleon? I like Napoleon or something like that. M42. Oh, well, we were gonna go over here.
Attention to the map.
Guys. Wild Yak Tiger. Or Yak Panther, excuse me. Guys, whatever you do, don't do that like I just did and confuse a Yak Tiger with a Yak Panther. People will rage at you because apparently they look nothing alike. Even though they kind of do, except one's bigger than the other one. But anyway, just don't do it. Trust me. But people hate it when you confuse them. Attention to the designated grid square. Okay. Informment.
Air, flight 20, 100 meters.
Your savior is here.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
The Tiger West moved on, bro. I'm not even joking. He moved on. He's not here anymore. I'm gonna go this way because I get the feeling the Tiger West is over here somewhere. exhaust one too. Okay. If I were the Tiger West, alright, I would be trying to go to get the A point. If he's a smart German man, which there's not a lot of those, let's be honest, but oh God, my dog and I, when we get fighting, it's like a war in our house, I swear. And here I am wanting a wolf dog. You know, I got this spot on my foot that is like bothering me. It's not scratched or anything, it's just bothering me, like stinging really bad. And I can't figure out why. And it freaking annoys the crap out of me. Oh, we now have the T1E1 with good parts and stuff, so we're good there. But, oof, excuse me. Alright, now I did say something about I was going to grind out the French today. So, looky. The French, yes. Now, I know a lot of people hate the French because of the fact autoloader. I will tell you this: the only autoloader you get, I think the AMX13 FL11 gets an autoloader. Let me look. Is it an autoloader? I don't think it is. No, it is not. If you look, it says reloading rate, meaning this guy. Oh, that's the gunner. The commander is the loader. In other words, the commander's trying to get all these shells out from behind them and use them. So the FL11 does not have an autoloader. It could, but they didn't mount one. The only autoloader that you really get is the AA guns have an autoloader. And then the only other autoloader you run into is at 5.0 with a 5-second reload. I mean, I'm telling you guys now, I would love nothing more than to get my hands on the FL10. The M41. And the EBR I don't think has an autoloader either. Yeah, it doesn't have an autoloader either. But you run into your first autoloader in the tech tree at about... Alright, so the AMX has an autoloader. I think the Lorraine has one. No, the Lorraine does not, does it? If it does, it'll surprise me. No, it does not. It does not have a autoloader. It has what I would call like a ready-made rack, because if you kind of look at it, you place a shell there, it'll slide down into the cannon, and then you'll close it, and it'll make the reloading faster, but you're not, you don't have like an autoloader. And then you also have the ELC BIS. I don't think it has an autoloader either, does it? Nope. No autoloader on them. So yes, quite literally, the first autoloaders you run into is at 6.7 for France. So, needless to say, I'm going to struggle. Well, I don't know about struggle. I know how to use pretty much every tank. Because for those of you who don't know, I was just starting to research the M36B2 in France. But I had up to the ARL, and I think I had the Jumbo Sherman also for France. And I had gotten this late. So the plan for France, before I start playing it, is I'm going through the BRs instead of doing like I did last time and just grinding down to get the next coolest tank. I've started to kind of grind using the tech tree and the BR instead of trying to, you know. Now, with AA guns, I kind of, go with how much I need them. Like, say, I need a tank more than I do an AA gun, in my opinion. So, like, I'll use, like, the, the AA gun that I'm using at 3.0 right now until I get all the vehicles researched up to the BR that that thing is at, and then I'll research that AA gun last. You know, that'll be like the last thing that I research, and then I'll continue to do the same thing, getting the AA gun last. Because I don't use AA guns very much, because I tend to survive enough that I don't need one. But it's always good to have that thought in your head. Oh, well, if I die, I want to be able to have an AA gun to bring out just so that I can maybe possibly get some kills with it, you know? You want to have that mentality of just in case. Also, I think I got down tiered. No, Panzer IV F2 is definitely 3.3. I'll say this, I love the Panzer IV F2, but the Panzer IV-G is by far better. Like, I've played both of them now in this playthrough, right next to one another. The Panzer IV-G just is so much better. The gun is different. Like, the caliber of the gun is the same, but the gun itself is different, if that makes any sense to anybody. I hope it does, because it makes sense to me. But the caliber of the gun is the same. The gun is different. And sometimes it depends on the type of gun as to how high powered it is. I'm watching an M3A3 just kind of do his own thing over there. That's cute. Alright, well, since they're dealing with a lot of things over here, I'm going to try and go over here to help. Yeah, see, the AC-1 is apparently on sale right now. And even though it's on sale, I really don't want anything to do with it. Because one of the things that I've noticed is when people try and get a vehicle that's on sale, everyone wants it because it's on sale. So I think what I'm going to try and do from now on, and eventually, is I'm going to save up $50 every week when I get my job at KJ's, of course. And what I'm going to do is going to be a little bit different than what I've been doing. Dude, I came all the way over here just to help you. I want you to know that. And if I die, it's your fault.
Thanks.
Yep. Little does he know I'm streaming. You know, I've heard a lot of people say, oh, well, France sucks because they didn't do much in the war. What a lot of people don't know is there was a single French, I want you guys to listen to this while I say it. A single French B-1 bis took out an entire panzer division by itself. But yet all you hear about is the French being chickens, and the French this, the French that. The French surrendered. The French got overpowered because their tanks were not modernized enough as everyone else's were. I mean, even America went into the war with very crappy light tanks. If you've ever paid attention, America went into war with like Stuarts and crap, because that's all that we had until we made the Sherman. And the Sherman didn't come out until way later. But it's still a very good tank, and everyone knows it very well, right? So you would think, oh, well, you know, that's just because, you know, people say, oh, that's just because, you know, we weren't planning on getting into the war. We would have eventually made the Sherman. No, we wouldn't have. If people pay attention, had World War II not happened, we would not have the Abrams. You son of a... You took my breach. You go away. Oh, dang
Allied forces have captured the zone.
it. I knew that was a bad idea to begin with, but, you know, I'm full of bad ideas, so. I mean, you know, this thing, a German general once said, and I'm not even paraphrasing here or anything, a German general once said, a Tiger could kill, I think it was either 3 or 4 Shermans, but there was always, I think it was, Tiger could kill 3 Shermans, but there was always another Sherman. Germany, what a lot of people don't understand, Germany focused a lot on armor. You know, they didn't really care how crappy their engines were or anything like that. As long as their guns and their armor withstood everything that the Allies could throw at them, they kept with it. But in doing so, they learned from the mistakes of World War II, and they now came out with the Leopard, a lightly armored tank that works great. It is the most beloved modern tank that I know of. Every time people are told about tanks and stuff, you know, they're either talking about the Abrams or the Leopard. Like, you don't really hear anybody talking about Russian tanks very much. And there's a reason for that. You know, the Leopard is a very good versatile tank. And it's because, and I think, you know, there's a lot of German nerds, but like, for me, I've always thought that German engineering was interesting.
We're ahead of the enemy.
But, you know, America had some really cool designs that I feel like deserve to be in War Thunder as well. There is an experimental Sherman where it has the M3 Lee gun. Like, you know, they took the gun out of the M3 Lee and they slapped it in like a Sherman turret. And the front end's a little different. It's in World of Tanks, by the way. But the reason they don't add it into the game is because apparently it was like an experimental tank or something like that. It never went into production or something like that. War Thunder is very particular about how they introduce tanks into the game, which is upsetting. But, I might have just got myself stuck. Nope, Sherman power. But, I don't know. Like, I'd like to see that in the game. And I think it would be great at like 3.0. You know, because we got the M3 Lee at 2.7. And then we have the Sherman at 3.3. So having a mix between the both of them at 3.0 would be just the perfect idea to me. Also, why is the Puma sitting in the bushes? I'm gonna drive into their spawn as a victory lap. Vroom, vroom. I did nothing that entire match because I was talking to you guys, just so you know. But whatever, I don't care. But, you know, there's like one of the things I've definitely been paying attention to with War Thunder is I'm noticing that they're running out of ideas for World War II stuff. So what they're doing is they're adding modern vehicles, like a buttload of modern vehicles. But what they don't understand is, alright, let's say if they extended their outreach on stuff, alright? I'm not saying, you know, let's just make tanks that were, you know, just an idea that somebody came up with in their head. Like, oh yeah, this tank would look cool. No. Let's say if War Thunder or Gaijin extended their reach out as far as what stuff they could put into the game. Now, I'm not saying let's add some World of Tanks double barrel IS-2s or anything like that. That would just be pathetically stupid, and it's something that I think Wargaming actually came up with. But I'm saying like tanks that were blueprints. Alright? It never made it into a model or anything like that, but as long as it has a blueprint and you can find that blueprint, I believe that any tank with a blueprint should be able to be in War Thunder. Now, I know for a fact there are blueprints for a I was reading it on the World of Tanks thing. There is apparently blueprints for the double barrel IS-1 and the IS-2 and all of them. But that does not mean I think it would do good in War Thunder. I mean, they added a triple barrel KV-7 and it lasted for about a week and people started figuring out where to pin the thing. Matter of fact, I killed one yesterday from the side with my M4A1. But see, the problem with Gaijin, you know, this is probably exactly why I'll never get a partnership. The problem with Gaijin is that they think that they have to make everything a battle pass. Like this new French, I think it was, I'll probably test it out here in a second. The French, what is it, T-26 or something like that, that they have as the thing. Like, why can't that be a premium? And see, that's another thing. After the battle pass is over, put the thing in the premium so that people have the ability to go, oh, well, I wanted this tank, but I could not grind it because I didn't have the vehicle. Let me buy it. You know, put a price tag on it. You know, I get it, you make money off the battle pass, but you could make money off of just, you know, and I get it, you know, you wouldn't have people messing with the battle pass as much if they could just purchase it. But there's people that are kind of addicted to getting the other things in the battle pass. I'll put it this way, I kind of used to worry about the battle pass a little bit, but then I learned very quickly that I'm not skilled enough to try and grind out the battle pass. So I just kind of stopped messing with it. So yeah. But French things are difficult to deal with. Is that a tank? Proceeds to explode. No, that's a bush. Alright, what else is out there? Oh, I do see a tank out there actually. It's a Panzer.
On est touché.
That is the biggest bunch of BS I've ever seen. Maybe I was poking up too far. Who knows? I don't care. I'm never going to get that M10 leveled up because, like, I'm trying to use it, and it's just like one of those tanks that you snipe really good with, but with it being an open top and with it having so little armor and apparently people being able to do stupid shisa like that with it, which is complete and total BS. I mean, look at that guy. He's doing the same thing I was freaking doing. Why hasn't he been exploded? Such BS. I get so sick of people targeting me. Ain't nothing but tryhards anyway. Up a little bit. I swear if that Achilles explodes me again, I'm gonna be pissed. Dear God, how far out is this guy? That Achilles is shooting at me again. I am not letting him freaking kill me. I'll sit around this freaking tree and make it completely impossible for him to shoot at me before I will allow him to kill me. I'd love for them to kill him, actually. He's gonna shoot at me, isn't he? Yeah, he's got his gun aimed at me.
On est touché.
Told you. He shot my machine gun. Yeah, he's like desperately wanting to kill me for some reason.
Attention to the designated
I think I'm
grid
gonna
zone.
mark him here in a second. And if I can mark him, I'm gonna drop Artie on him and make him leave me alone. Like, that's the only thing I can think of that'll make him leave me alone. Where you at? Oh, there you are. Mark. And he's right out of my parameter, but he's
On est
moving, so
touché.
we can do that again. Have fun with that, son of a... I think out loud a lot, I'm sorry guys. I could also have somebody that is stream sniping, and if I find out that somebody is stream sniping, I will kick you out.
Canon prêt à faire feu.
Bro, he's hit me in the same spot twice. Oh, now I'm getting bombed. That's even better. Yeah, that Achilles left. He moved from where he was. Thank God. He's now lower in the ground, but he's still over there. I don't have smoke shells or anything for anyone who's wondering, so... Ooh, I just did dodge that. What is it that was shooting at me anyway? Whatever it was, it ducked down. They've got all the points. There's a shirt. Is that the Achilles? No, that was an M10. Wait a second, an M10? But I'm an M10. No fair. Yeah, I'm tempted to load my 10 heat shells and just spam them over at him. But he just died, so we're good.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
He just got bombed. Goodbye. He survived. Somehow he survived.
Attention to the map.
I love the Achilles, don't get me wrong. It is one of the best 76 guns that I've seen. But it is not one of those vehicles that I would want to legally use. And I just had something shooting me too, so I'm going to mark now. Well, no, I'm not, because he's not paying attention. Now he is, probably. Crit, driver.
On est touché.
Transmission.
Pilote, inconfus.
Oh, what? No, hold on. I'm getting so sick of the overpoweredness of these tanks sometimes.
Avion, à 1 heure, à bout portant. Touché, touché.
He chose the wrong time to fly over, I'll put it that way. Yeah, those are the kind of close air support people that I can deal with, though.
À 11 heures. Sortez.
Is the people that, like...
Cible détruite.
39, that's nice. Hold.
Mitrailleuse prête.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Come here, Stuker. Come on. That would have been awesome if that would have hit him.
Mitrailleuse prête.
Okay, so he still had a bomb on him. Why didn't he use it on me then? That makes no sense. Anyway, I suck at doing AA guns, that's why I don't use the 50 scout very often, except for when I'm trying to take out tracks.
Attack the A point.
Allied forces have captured.
See, I want that AMX-13 so bad. Like, I'm gonna love that little tank. Because it's such a fun little tank to use from what I remember. Well, that's gonna be a big explosion. See through the trees. I'm the Lorax, I speak for the trees, he says. Guys, help. I'm alone. Got that one. I don't know where the Panzer IV is though, so that's my problem. Found him. I just got bombed. Goodbye. I lost my track. We're fine. Go away, Panzer IV.
Cible endommagée! Cible neutralisée! On est touché!
Go away, M3 Lee. Go away. No shooty shooty. I said no shooty shooty.
Mitrailleuse track!
I take track.
Boîte à vitesse HS!
Make you go away. There's like 3 or 4 enemies gonna kill me here in a second, so here we go. I crit his transmission, he ain't moving.
Canon! Prêt à faire feu!
The enemy is winning.
Oh no, they're right there. They're right there. Oh, please rotate. Please
On est
rotate.
touché!
Okay, I'm dead either way I look at it here, so...
Boîte à vitesse hors service!
I took his loader.
Captive is home.
Go away.
On est touché!
Go away. I'm busy killing an M3 Lee. Leave me alone. I took his loader again. Oh, those are bombs. Oh, those are bombs.
We have most of the zones.
I was taking so many shells and then the airplane had to mess it up like a freaking airplane usually does. I think they might have killed the M3 Lee, I don't know, but I took the M3 Lee's loader like twice, so... If I scout that, oh my god, they got rid of all the trees over there, it seems like. You know, I'm tempted to charge, but I'm afraid that if I do a 105, it's just gonna slam into my face. So... I'm just gonna go this way. I'm gonna be a smart man. And I'm gonna die by a 105 anyway. He took my track. No.
On est touché!
No.
Cible touchée!
Bad Sherman.
Vitesse en visage!
I tried so hard. I tried so hard to miss. Hey, they killed the guy that killed me. That's cool. Hi, I'm your friendly neighborhood AA gun. How may I help you today?
Avion! Avion!
He's diving on us.
Touché!
Where'd he go? Dear God, he didn't just disappear. Did he get shot down? I'm looking around like a lost child right now trying to find this man. My controller died again. This controller keeps dying. But I'm back. My controller does that sometimes. I don't know why. It's just that my controller does that sometimes. And it's very annoying, but whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna go see about... Oh no, not the airplane. There's 2 of them! I like loaded the gun and turned it around just as he did that, so I have nothing left now. And there, go figure, there's an anti-aircraft gun that could have done something that did nothing. There's like 2 anti-aircraft guns and T-34s, and there's a P-47. That's nice. IL-2. I need to go grind out my tech tree anyway. My Russian tech tree. Yeah, I need to get the Russian P-47, even though it's the flying jug, just Russia, but we'll see. If a gunner is knocked out, it will take some time to place him back. Yeah, we all know that. Also, SnowRunner is downloaded, so I am going to check out how to get that to work, and if I can figure it out, and if it works, like I hope it will. Also, I do have the year 2. I'm just not messing with it right now. For those of you who are wondering, this is the IL-2. I gotta go take this thing into a battle, but the plan is to stream this, and then I'm probably gonna go and try and boot it up. If it does not work, if I cannot like log in or anything like that, I'm just gonna buy it on my computer. It'll be like $15 now. It will be tomorrow before I can get it, which is fine. I am going to church with my friends, so it will be late when I stream tomorrow. And unfortunately, tomorrow will be the last stream that I do for this week until next Tuesday, and then I'll stream Tuesday, Wednesday. Of course, I stream late on Wednesdays because I go to church, and then it kind of flip-flops, which is weird, I know, but like that's how I've got it set up to work. Alright, so I gotta get my Bombay doors working, so let me get my computer. I'm not even joking with you guys. When I was in that match with Bo the other day, it made me so freaking happy. Or yesterday, it made me very freaking happy. Payload is blocking. Okay. So, well, there's that idea out the window. I'm gonna go for this one over here. This plane is not as fast as the PE-3s are, which sucks, but like, I mean, it's a single engine. That is a weird place to put dials. I just sneezed so hard I almost made myself throw up. That's weird. Yeah. That was weird. I don't read Russian, so I don't know what those mean. I don't read any of this. I can't. The numbers is like the only thing I understand here. I can't speak of the Russian. I can't even speak plain English, so y'all expect me to read Russian? Come on. Also, the one thing I've always loved about like Russian planes, and I think even British planes have it like this, they have the handle for the joystick, like this thing here that I'm looking at. It's meant to be held kind of like your controller. You hold it like with both hands and then like you go from there, but it can be used with one hand, which I've always thought is cool. And the firing buttons, I think, are the things at the top, and then I think rockets and bombs are the buttons at the bottom. I don't know. I have to try and figure that out. But I gotta admit, it's a roomy little cockpit. I like this. Very roomy. Hopefully well armored too. Like, it looks like it'd be well armored. Definitely a lot of ability to see everything. I mean, you can see behind you, which is a blessing. But I don't think this thing has an armored cockpit, though. No, because, like, you got the fuel sitting behind you, it looks like, which is honestly the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But, yeah, I mean, it's Russian. What do you expect? That's like Russia not putting war emergency power in their fighters. Like, that drives me nuts. But yet the IL-2 gets one? Like, come on! Also, the IL-2 really reminds me of, like, a oversized big rig with that nose. Just saying. Also, there's no air brakes on this plane. The landing gear fold up into those little areas. Let's see, what else is weird about this aircraft? There's actually a lot that's like really weird about this airplane, but I love it. I love this plane. The IL-2 is probably one of the most interesting. It's like the German version of the tank killer. Or the Russian version of the German tank killer, I should say. Those bombs are out. Those should take out that base for him. Yep. Bomb bay doors open on this base. I just took that out for him. I hope he appreciates it. I hope that guy hasn't dropped his bombs, because he's going to be pissed when I bomb his base. Oh. Whoops. Sorry, dude! And now he's got to worry about getting chased down by a fighter too, so that's even better. But this is kind of like the stuff that the IL-2 was designed to do, like attacking like armored vehicles, attacking bomb targets if need be. The PE-3's being an idiot. He's not going to be able to maneuver against the A-36. But I love the IL-2. Like, I hate getting killed by it because it's like one of the more annoying planes to get murdered by, but like, it's still an interesting aircraft. Y'all are shooting at me. I can't allow this. I mean, look at that turn radius. I mean, come on. Armored? Yeah, I'm not hitting you. Okay. Go away. I better run. Like, this is actually what this thing's designed for. Believe it or not. God, how many of you are there? Alright, well, here we go. We're going to circle back. Now, obviously, I can't freaking circle back like you'd think. Alright, let's see. Armored car, armored car. Alright, here we go, armored car. I missed every single one of those shells. I suck at this, I really do. Thank God I killed that scumbag. He was starting to tick me off. Alright, I'm gonna run for home, because there's planes behind me that I don't want to run into. Like a Fokker, for instance. I don't want to run into him. I'm so far from my airfield, though. I'm never gonna make it. Hello, how are you generally? That's cool. I'm now running for my life in an IL-2. Let's go. Yeah, to be honest, like, it's cold as I'll get out, but I imagine this cockpit is probably very warm. I mean, it looks insulated, to be honest. Like, it looks like they actually took a lot of time on this thing. Like, this is gorgeous. I'm being shot at! I love the fact I was like, am I being shot at? And then I was like, I'm being shot at! Like, the realization just hit me. Three kills on a bomber is crazy. I tend to actually agree, dear sir. I'm now running for my life from a try-hard F6F, and I'm not gonna make it because my plane is broken. But but I can throttle down and make him overshoot. And hit a house! IL-2 problems. Ugh. That's... oh, okay, well... Wait, hold on. Bro got 3 kills in a bomber. That's actually pretty decent. Oh no, BF-110 got shot down. I-16. Oh, I feel so bad for him. Anyway, I'm gonna return home. I am not doing American 4.0 shenanigans. I've had enough of American 4.0. Until the SAV has chilled out, I'm not touching 4.0. Like, the SAV is the one thing that everyone seems to be running into right now, so I'm not messing with that thing. That or that stupid British AC, whatever the flip it is. Yeah, the AC, the AC4 or whatever, the one with the good gun. That's the one that, we encountered last night a lot. I gotta admit, the armor on this thing is insane. Like, for it to be what it is, like, you would think you could kill it easy, but 105 millimeters of thickness, 112, 7. Okay, so I just found out the weak spot on this thing. The gunner port would probably kill it, but going for the breach is just stupid. Like, oh my god, 176. 70. Like, going for the turret would be smart too, but if they're constantly moving the turret, it's just not. Oh, if you shoot that gunner port, you have a possibility of exploding the thing. I might do that. I am trying to grind out Russia right now, so just chill. Alright? Being forceful is not going to make me play with you. I already told them that was at the beginning of the stream. I have to go and struggle some more. In my M10. Do 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 do. That was actually very interesting yesterday. Running into Bo was just insane. I'm trying to grind out France. I might go and try and mess with some Israel a little bit too. I don't know. I messed a little bit with America. I just messed with Russia. I've been messing with France. It's like I keep telling people, don't try. Alright, General Lee, that, I hope you have a fun time at school. And, try not to throw a book at your teacher.
À la bataille!
Préparez-vous.
Pilote prêt. Tireur paré.
Chargeur paré!
Wither, or with bread. Alright, well, I run into weird names all the time. I mean... With bread is not the weirdest, trust me.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I love the M10 though, it's a very fun tank.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Very fun to mess with. Holy scheisse! Go on ahead, little dude. Poke your head up again. You really gonna try, ain't you? He is trying a little way too hard.
On est touché!
He just tried way too hard to kill me. That was the biggest try-hard I have ever seen. I'm not even joking. You know, I need to get the M4A1 for China, the one with the 75 mil in it. That's another one I'd like to see in War Thunder for America, is the 75 mil version of the M4A1 with the upgraded turret. That'd be nice for America. That's at 4.0, by the way.
We have the advantage.
By the way, if I see that little son of a bitch, I'm gonna fucking murder his ass. Oh, I'm sorry, I should watch my language. He better be fucking glad he's hiding behind a little hill like a bitch. Hit no pin, of course. I'd love for somebody to bomb that. Oh, now there's someone oh, he just got bombed to hell. This is a very hard match. I hate when you have those tryhards like that just try a little way too hard to do something, and that's exactly what's going on here. Is that's a tryhard. Like, I have never seen a tryhard as tryhard as that. Like, yeah, I get that's a good spot, but I really think they need to get rid of it. I really do, because people use it way too much. Man, I was about to shoot him too. I'll be damned. I ain't joining shit. I ain't joining the try-hard team. Forget that. I'm too much of an honorable person to join the try-hard team. And that don't mean I'm not gonna 50 cal Panzer like an idiot. Okay, well now I'm stuck. I'm dead. Let's see, who am I dying to? Yeah, an M10. Alright, well, goodbye. I'm alive? Nope. I'm alive? Nope, never mind. I don't ever come close to the other tryhards at 6.3. Yeah, The tryhards get worse the higher the BR you go into. That's one of the things I've noticed. That's why I try to stay at a low BR. Because if I were to go right now, and I were to go into 7.7, I can almost guarantee you the tryhardiness would be too much to handle, but we're going to do it anyway. I have 8.0, but I mean, the Magok 3 ERA, it's fun, the gun is nice, but it still uses the same shells that that the Magok 1 and 2 uses. So, like, I don't really understand what the whole point of having, like, so many Magoks in the game is about. As I said before, I'm moving around. I'm not really staying in one BR. I'm moving around, having a little bit of fun. Alright, well, here we go. Time to get murdered, because I'm a light tank and I'm an easy kill.
Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
Nope. Ah. I just dodged a 105 millimeter sure. Okay. Hello, vroom vroom. I drive my mom's car. Vroom vroom. Hey, it says 40 through here. I'm going 33. I'm not breaking any speed limit laws. Vroom vroom, mother trucker. Bro just had an ARL just kind of drive by him like it meant nothing. Uh-oh. Quick, hide! They'll never... Oh no, they launched it like right over here. Okay, here we go. I'm safe in here, right? Yeah, I'm safe in here. Guys, I'm scared. I'm scared. Guys, I'm a scared little tank. You think if I put myself like right here, they'll drive by me? And I can shoot them. What was that? Also, look at how cute my tank is. I mean, come on. Who would want to murder such a cute little tank? Also, I like that machine gun. That machine gun's really cool. Guys, I think they found him. Yeah, I'm not going down that street. There ain't no way. I'm staying right here. Okay, he killed that guy, so we should be good to poke out, right? No! Dadgummit! I poked out and then died immediately. Yeah, because there's two of them. There's a 6.0 M109, and then the Rechev is also a 109, which is also at 6.3. We're getting spawn camp, by the way. And I don't think anybody realizes it. But I can't figure out where, so I'm going to back up until I can figure out where from. So the 6.0 M109 is just like any of the other short barrel 109s that they gave out. It's at 6.0. And then the long barrel M109 is at 6.3 because of it having a long barrel, which means better range, which means kind of unfair if you don't put it at, okay, what was he shooting at? A light tank? You got killed by a light tank. The longer the barrel, the better the range. The better the range, the farther out you can sit without having to worry about getting murdered. Does that make any sense? I actually see the little punk moving. Well, he ain't got a commander anymore. I got shot. Time to go. Did I... Wait, how did I ricochet that? Please tell me. No. The range on a barrel is different depending on length. Like the, if you look at it, alright? Let's look at the,
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Bro, keep an eye on my left, please. Let's look at the... Got that. Oh, there's a tank here. Oh, dear Jesus. And I died to him, of course. Yep. Yes, but still, it doesn't matter. The whole point is to make it as fair as possible. And with a barrel with long range, you have better pen at long range. That's how they classify everything, like barrel length, armor. If they did everything by armor, that thing would be at like 1.0, because it has no freaking armor.
Attention to the map.
Alright, time to get my AMX doing the things that it does best. Running away from a fight. Because everyone around me is exploding. I actually see a tank scouted. I hit no him. I don't think he knows where I'm at, actually. He does now. Yep, he figured it out. No, that was another one. Okay, well, they're trying a little too hard today. I can't explain Gaijin's weird BR decision-making technique. Because this thing, if they based it on the gun power, this thing would be at a higher BR, because that thing is overpowered as all get out. You son of a... What are you doing? Is that a light tank, actually? Alright, hold on. If I can get a good shot on him, I can kill him. No! I didn't even get... This is why I don't play high tier, because the tryhards are worse than any other BR. Israel is a fun nation, don't get me wrong, but it is a pain to try and research. I literally, I cannot get anything out of any match anymore. Oh, I finally got API out of that. That's actually a blessing. That means I can pierce through tanks and stuff. But in order to get the shot, I have to use as much as I can. And that 84 mil is just looking so nice right about now. It'll be such an upgrade compared to the freaking 90 mil. I mean, I love the 90 mil, don't get me wrong, I do, and I always will, because the 90 mil is one of my favorite type of shells, or tank, whatever, but, I mean, getting a 105 would be a blessing right about now, too. Oh, speaking of 105, there's one at freaking 8.0, which is great. So I guess they just start you off with a 90 mil, so that you can get used to it. And then the Turan, which is basically what I was just running into, by the way, has a 100 mil, so. But this thing, I adore using this thing. This thing's awesome. I love it. I'm currently researching the BR-281 SP, which will give me the ability to pierce through tanks easier. But I need to grind out Britain some more, because I have like so much crap for Britain that I need to get. The only thing that I need that I had before for Britain, though, anyway, I'm gonna do like one more match and then whatever from there, because like I have to get up, feed my brother, get him up and situated, and I want to try and stay in there with him today. So I'm probably going to be out of my room a lot, so I won't have access to War Thunder at all until tonight. I got up at like 6 something this morning, by the way, and normally I sleep through the night, and my alarm goes off at 8, and then I sleep even more after that. But I woke up at 6, and last night I just I go to the base at the top, A. Last night was just, it made me happy running into Bow like I did.
Tireur prêt. Chargeur prêt.
I might actually look into purchasing that if I can get access to it.
Attack the D-point.
Please don't post yourself where I normally post myself, Stu. Thank you. Now we get to wait for the turret to decide to rotate around. Bro, you gotta put those side skirts back on that tank. I can't tell you how aggravating it is to see people put the winter tracks on that. Like, I get it helps you in like a desert and snowy environment, but like I like the side skirts because you still do run into like heat rounds and HE rounds at that BR, and it does add, like, even though it's only 5 millimeters of armor, it still adds armor. So to me, taking it off is like taking off armor. So yeah, no, not happening. Track does the same thing. Yeah, That track ain't gonna protect you, and I just missed a tank because I was reading what you were saying.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
He's trying to bait my shot, which it's not, well, it doesn't matter now.
Allied forces have captured
Whoa,
a
we got a
zone.
tank out in the field. I'm gonna rotate and see what it is. No, hold on. I still got a tank over here. I can't tell what it is, but it keeps poking in and out. It's got white smoke. I don't know if that's an identifying feature or not, but... He poked out. It's a T-34, T-34. I don't know which brand or variant, but... I missed twice now. He's right there. I missed it. No, I hit a track that time. Got him, we're good. I panicked, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't do that in these situations because I've been playing the game a long time, but like, I still panic. I mean, who doesn't panic when you're in a war situation? If you don't panic, I'll put it this way. If you do not panic in a war situation, you are a mentally crazed person. Says the guy that loves playing the German Jagdtiger too much. And when I played it the first time, like that shell, I shot somebody with it and people were bouncing off of me, and all you could hear is me going, ah! And it was just like me going mentally insane playing that tank. So that's why I'm kind of not in a rush to get it again. Because I know I'm going to go mentally insane and people are going to get worried about me again. Yeah, Martyr, I'm kind of agreeing with what you're about to do. Running to a different position. People always seem to think I'm mentally insane because I do weird things that normally people wouldn't do. And it bothers people, apparently, that I do those things. You know the one thing that bothers me about the M10? Having the slowest freaking turret traverse in the universe. Like, dear God, would it have killed you to add an electric turret drive on this thing? Or is the turret just that heavy that you did and it just doesn't work? Airplane inbound. I'm screwed.
Cible endommagée.
I'm getting bombed, goodbye. I'm getting bombed, goodbye. I got bombed. I hit him, but it didn't do anything. Alright, I'm gonna bring out my AA gun and bring out my new shell because yes. Oh, he died. Dadgummit. Man. I hate when that happens. Also, I love the fact that you're using your little Panzer IIIM effectively. People just don't know how to use that tank, I feel like, and that's the thing that bothers me with it. Like, the Panzer IIIM is such a good tank, and people hate on it all the time. They're like, ew, it's like a discount version of the Panzer IV-H. No, it quite literally came out before the Panzer IV-H. Hold. Crit hit on him. I took his tail. I took some controls off of his tail, so he's flying home. They're spawn camping. Alright, I'm gonna go try and deal with the spawn campers.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Michinu 2 is a very good vehicle. Exactly. Like, the Panzer IIIM has really good frontal armor. So angling your tank is quite literally useless with it.
Cible endommagée.
Hold on, I'm coming to help you. At least provide air support.
Attack the B point!
Or anti-aircraft support.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, I gotta admit, this is by far one of my favorite French AA guns now. Like, I love this thing. Because it's like on it looks like an AMX chassis. Almost. And, it's got 4 crewmen, which is... It's less than what you get with the, It's less than what you get with the...
Attention to the map!
Freaking... I don't remember what they call them. And why don't you let me push out first? That way, if there is a tank, you can kill it, and I don't have to fight for my life. I'll tell you what it is. Hello? I am friend, not food. I like chocolate. Chip cookies. Michael Jordan is my president. He's over here. It's a Sherman. 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 He wants to eat me. He ate me. You can kill him through the side. There you go. Good job. I did my job.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
I'm now down to 3 crewmen, but hey, I'm okay. He took my elevation from my gun. How am I supposed to murder tanks? Bro, Bo's video came out.
Élévation réparée.
I told you it was going to be on the AC.
On est touché.
The enemy is winning. Force counterattack.
I'm going to cut off my mic so I can watch this.
Tireur inconscient.
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
Cible touchée, cible touchée. Incendie.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the designated grid square.
On est touché.
We've captured most of the strategic zones. on the enemy. They're winning. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Charge grosse chargée.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
Thank you!
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I have to say something. If you go
The enemy will win.
go to minute 22:38, and you will see me in a jumbo breach. I'm not even joking.
Charge creuse chargée.
I am like not even joking right now.
Attack the B point.
I didn't realize that it was his breach that I took, but I knew I took an AC's breach, and apparently it was his. So, I'm very, very, very happy to be a part of Bo's video. That made me very happy to be a part of that again. I've never been in a part of Time Gaming's video, but to be in his video makes me happy. Even if I died a lot, it still makes me happy. But I honestly wish I would have been streaming, because that would have made me even more happy to catch that on stream. But unfortunately I was not, because my mom was home, and I try not to stream when my mom is home, because I like spending time with my family rather than doing this all the time. So it means a lot to be able to participate in a video without intentionally participating in a video, if that makes any sense. Okay, so I can confirm they are not in their spawn over here, so we're just gonna throw down a smoke and we're gonna go for it. Wish my mom would stop getting so worried about stuff. But yeah, I was just looking at the video, and I actually did take Bo's breach without realizing it. I knew I had took an AC's breach, And I think Gaijin hates me because I'm talking about this because they're trying to stop me because they're killing my internet. Or the hamster's falling off the wheel one. I have never... Bro! My internet! If this guy wants me, he's gonna have to come for me. But yeah, it honestly, it made me very, very happy to be able to do that. I did send him a message afterwards, and give me just a second. My internet's acting weird today. And I'm trying to, So I took his barrel. Hold on, I gotta pull this up on my TV, so give me a second. I'm not gonna be on for a minute. You're probably gonna hear me watching the video on my TV. That's fine, I don't care. I'll move around and stuff using my thing. Okay, that's my account. No, I don't want to. Oh, I hate my freaking YouTube sometimes. Thank you, finally.
The old game. There's a bunch of guys over here. Probably help Bo out.
Yeah, he killed Peyton, which was somebody I was playing with.
Commander, I got the
And then I angled.
He angled us a little bit too much. I'm gonna be honest, Bo. Your
meatballs
level of
right there. Please take the meatballs.
Oh, and he killed Meatball, which was somebody else I was playing with.
Fine, Bo. It's not aimed at
The
us.
sauce burns.
It's aiming at us.
I have to repair my brake.
Yeah, I died to the SU. If you're looking at 22:58, I was in the match. Frustrated Wolf 12. I am in a video, guys.
Right here.
I'm not even joking. I am in his video.
I gotta remember, Jim. I cannot try and gauge how the battle is
socially
going.
awkward. You're like sitting beside each other.
Jim was preparing
I was
me.
fixing stick, battle buddy. You don't want to get lost at the concert. Oh, well, somebody's getting lost at the concert.
I got lost.
Oh, well. That's what I guess for not holding hands. I didn't.
Cobra King down there.
For some reason, I want to quote the girl at the rock show. I'm old. I'm sorry, Elder Emo. I'll leave. No, it's okay. I was there when the magic was written.
Were you, Jim?
The Sacred Scroll of Blink 182. Yup. In MySpace profiles. I'm gonna set my song to my mood. Linkin Park, Numb. Oh God, remember the quotes?
Hey, you know, if you think about it, MySpace has lasted longer than TikTok.
He had to make this about him. That's why he said TikTok. Yeah. Jim. Zoomer brain. He's just like TikTok. I deserve that for saying that. There's a panther over there. Panther friend. Oh gosh, my turn. And a tiger. Hey, so not to tell you the bad news, but you're kind of the only one on the 5-6 line.
Oh.
We're all counting on you. Good luck. We got teammates on the 4 line, but I'll drop some RD on A for you.
Lovely. I'll try not to drive into it.
I'll be surprised if you make it to A.
I'm honestly very happy.
Right what I said that you guys love. Wow.
Yeah, I was actually gonna shoot at him.
I'm so sorry. That was so mean. I gotta keep those internal thoughts. Oh, I'm gonna die to Panther. Yeah, see, there's the war tanks now. So I was correct in thinking that there's gonna be a bunch of them. See, I'm in
but
it'll take me a bit.
The plane didn't wait for your sentence to finish.
No, the Corsairs typically don't. There's a Panther right beside me, but I don't think he knows I'm here. It's drawn to movement.
Then it's not moving.
It's got a friendo now, so I'm gonna take the shot. Gunner transmission. He's got a friend all the way down that line. I hope he doesn't shoot at me. Loader. Okay, we're gonna take a few minutes on this one.
I got the commander.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the driver department. There we go.
Very nice. You're getting shot at from the left, I think?
No, that's friendly.
Oh, okay.
It better be friendly.
It better be friendly.
Was it
Yeah,
Richard?
it's nice.
Yeah, it was
I'm sorry guys, but we're watching this.
Close right.
Oh, the BT-42. That's one of my friends.
You're gonna have to shot at me.
I'm gonna finish him off.
Oh, 440 made it into the video too, and 440 was streaming last night.
Sorry, I'm getting shot at, so I had no time to laugh.
Yeah, I just don't feel like you appreciate good tank humor.
No, I do. Just, you know.
I feel tankless right now.
No, here, after we get this jumbo, you'll tank me later.
You just stole my material and used it back at me.
That's how comedy works.
Stick that to skink. That's not gonna work.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, I'm here to help with the planes that eventually will come for your bad
Jim,
joke.
push him.
Foreshadowing. Oh, come on.
Can you get anything?
No, I can't.
I shot his barrel.
I gotta move.
Alright,
He knows.
he's angling.
He's looking at me. He's looking at me. No, he's not.
He panicked.
Not yet.
Gunner's out.
Much junk in the way. He's charging towards you.
He has no barrel.
He's got a knife. He's down.
Ramming me.
He's got a knife. Get down.
DQC.
That's you.
Alright, engine
If you
down.
want
He can't
anything, go
move.
for the tracks.
Hold on. I gotta get around you. You're too big.
I'm trying.
I'm too big. I'm being called out now.
Oh, I'm
Here, we
reloading.
get around him.
That's bad reload time.
Put this right on his side.
Oh, that's Peyton. No, that's not Peyton again. Okay.
We gotta push A.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm also texting my mom, so I'm probably not reading your
This
comments.
is a weird motley crew lineup we have here.
I'm watching the brand new video that Bo just released.
Well,
That's
let's
fine.
go around for him.
Yeah, I killed a T-3485 in my M4A3, which is in the video, by the way.
Okay, we'll do that.
I am not looking left. Alright, decapping A.
Okay, looking left, looking left.
I'm gonna go try to chase the noise that stick heard.
Alright, do that. I'm gonna just keep watching over here.
Oh no, Jim.
Oh, this is when I kill Stick. This is when I kill Stick.
Oh, you're right, there's a tiger. Gonna wait for him to turn more, keep turning.
Well, I don't feel that bad about my hearing anymore.
Tiger's down.
When I shot.
Because Stick Boy goes around the point and dies.
Of course.
I don't think he saw me though, so he didn't know. The tortoise and the hare, right? That's what it is.
Yes, the difference between a tortoise and a turtle is very similar to that of a hare and a bunny. Yes, the tortoise.
Yeah, see, he didn't clip where Stick Boy died.
Well, it's not like you're a father.
Thanks, as I got shot in the face by an M36 at point blank range.
That's such a weird display of events.
I am, like, so happy that I made it into Bo's video. Like, that is, like, the biggest honor that could ever...
Zaxby's dropped lemon pepper fingers, lemon pepper wings, and a lemon pepper sandwich with zesty lemon, cracked black pepper, and buttery flavor. Lemon pepper
I
sandwich.
cannot express to you guys how happy I am that I made it into Bo's video. And in case anyone's wondering and you want proof, you look at my name, alright? I want y'all to look at my name. And if you pay attention, it's Frustrated Wolf 12. Go to Bo's video. Go to 22. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to fix my stream. It's acting weird. There it goes. It's back now. But yeah, I to be honest, you know, the idea of being in one of Bowtime Gaming's videos has never really crossed my mind. But when I ran into him in that match last night, it honestly made me very happy to run into him. Because, I mean, and then it like kind of, it dinged on me because, you know, normally Bo doesn't play a video or play a tank unless he's making a video on it. So, I was paying attention to the video, and apparently there's a pack out for PC players. I don't think I have access to it, though. Two fronts bundle. I don't know what that is. That's probably something new. But I can tell you what Bo said, and I want you guys to look into it. So there's a bundle for like 25 bucks, and you get, from what he said, you got the AC. You also get the Boomerang Mark II. You get the Whirlway with a special camo, and then there was a Catalina that got a new camo, which I already have the Catalina, so I'm not too worried about it. And then apparently there was also a grant in the American Tech Tree. The grant that's in the American Tech Tree gets a special camo as well in that pack. So it's $25 from what Bo said. If you want it, alright guys, now I'm going to help Bo out here because he is one of my favorite YouTubers. Go to his video that he just posted today. If you want all this stuff, go to his video, click on the link that he gets. That you buying it will not only get you a discount, but it will also get you... actually, here's the camo that he was talking about right here. The camo in which he was talking about. I might actually try, from what Bo said, when the video comes out, I still got 2 days to get it. So I know for a fact that with $25, I can get 5,000 Golden Eagles. So let me look at my stuff. I might actually buy all the stuff that Bo was referring us to. Let's see. This is on sale for 1,000, so yes, I can afford that. And then the two boomerangs are on sale for a little bit more than 1,000. So that's about 3,000 gone. Plus the camouflages are about 200, and then the thing for that, and then there's camouflages for these two apparently as well. So, I think I'm actually going to try and get it, all of it, tomorrow. I'm going to try and go to Walmart tomorrow and get it. If I thought I could afford it today, I would do it today, but I can't really afford it today. So, we're not going to make a video on it. But, you know, just for you guys to know what I was talking about, since I am doing a stream tomorrow, I am going to buy all this stuff so that you guys can get an idea on what stuff it is that I'm talking about. And apparently it's like Australian themed. So he is Australian. Bo recommends the AC, so I'm definitely going to get it. But, I'm just like finding this out, and the fact that they don't have that pack for the PlayStation players is a little upsetting. PS5 game streaming support. What is this? Really do. I don't even know if any